This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Friday, July 4th. A mix of sun and clouds with an afternoon thunderstorm on the way today. The high will be 88, with humidity making it feel a little warmer than that. Cloudy and humid this evening, but if a fireworks show is on your agenda, it should be just fine. The overnight low will be 75. Here are today's headlines. A North Texas newlywed who spent more than 140 days in Immigration and Customs Enforcement custody said Thursday in her first public comments since her release that she does not blame the country that has been her home for more than a decade, but now she feels a need to fight for those who are still in detention. ICE detained 22-year-old Ward Sakeik, a stateless woman of Palestinian descent, in February as she was returning home from her honeymoon. On Tuesday night, she reunited with her husband, 28-year-old Tahir Sheikh, after being released from the Prairieland Detention Center, an ICE facility located less than an hour's drive south of her Arlington home. Sakeik spoke to reporters about her experience and the two deportation attempts that her lawyers said happened last month. One of them took place as recently as Monday, despite a federal court prohibiting her removal, according to Eric Lee, one of her attorneys. She said, "The humanity that I was taught in middle school, elementary, high school, and college growing up is not the humanity that I've seen." Ahead of the news conference, Department of Homeland Security spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin reiterated in a statement to the Dallas Morning News that Sakeik's arrest was not part of a targeted operation by ICE. The official added that Sakeik has had a deportation order for more than a decade, as she was lumped into her father's asylum case as a child, but the application was denied. In other news, a man has been arrested for a shooting that happened on a Trinity Railway Express train headed to the Fort Worth Central Station on Thursday morning. All TRE trains returned to normal schedule Thursday afternoon. Fort Worth police were contacted by TRE around 11 a.m. about a man on the train with a firearm who was causing a disturbance. Police were advised a shooting had occurred and the train would soon arrive at the station at Jones Street. When officers arrived, they located a man shot in the leg. He was transported to John Peter Smith Hospital in stable but potentially life-threatening condition. The man who shot the victim had also fired several other rounds while on the train. The man, whom police did not identify, was taken into custody and also transported to the hospital at his request. Next up, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick made headlines when he tossed a bag of THC-infused snacks to reporters during an emotionally charged press conference on a proposed THC ban and said the treats were poisoning children and adults. Now, Hometown Hero, the company that makes and sells that particular bag of THC-infused Cocoa Crisp-flavored cereal bites, and one of the larger thorns in Patrick's side these days, is doubling down on the free advertising with a namesake promo code and a sale of the now famous bag of caramels, cereal bites, and gummies. Hometown Hero CEO and co-founder Lucas Gilkey posted a video on TikTok with the coupon code Dan's Delight. The pinned TikTok video had 1.2 million views by Thursday. Patrick responded on X by posting a graphic of cannabis plants and the words, "THC Texas Health Compromised." Patrick, a Republican, has waged war on consumable products containing THC for months, a battle that culminated in a total ban on all retail THC landing on Governor Greg Abbott's desk. And in the pantheon of sandwiches, those of the breakfast variety seldom get the same level of imaginative reinvention as their cold-cut cousins. And it's understandable why. There's beauty in the no-frills egg plus cheese plus protein formula. But at Goodfriend Package in East Dallas, nothing is off-limits when it comes to pushing the boundaries of the breakfast sandwich. This anything-goes approach has yielded arguably one of the best breakfast sandwiches Dallas, and maybe even Texas, has seen. On the sandwich shop's menu is the Snakebite. It's a jalapeno cheddar bagel with raspberry jam on one half and poblano cream cheese on the other, with breakfast sausage topped with raw jalapeno slices and cooked in smash burger style on Goodfriend's signature flat top to get thin, crisp edges before adding a slice of American cheese. Add a broken egg and some bacon, and you get the breakfast sandwich version of a jalapeno popper. As for now, it is on the specials menu at Goodfriend, but it may get a permanent spot in the near future. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your holiday weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more from the Dallas Morning News.